Thank you for returning to listen to the 10th episode of the Fragile Mind series, Safe House, presented by Broken Arts Entertainment.
Telepathy?
Yes.
How long?
I don't know. Probably since you saved my life.
I know about the strength, but telepathy?
Yeah. I haven't really sorted it out, but it seemed like the best way to talk to you.
What's going on, Doug? I feel completely lost.
Me too.
The last thing I remember was going to the store to pick up a few things for your, party, your birthday party.
That was the day.
What happened?
That was the last time I saw you.
We were also celebrating something else at the time, right?
Yes. Sort of.
Wait a second. We were getting together with Sam and Copen, right?
Yeah.
Shit. That was forbidden by the terms of our contract.
It was. But we were gonna do it under our aliases.
Sam was that ultra-rich, what was her name?
JC Grafton.
Yes! JC Grafton. She actually came up with something so brilliant.
She didn't come up with it.
What do you mean?
I love you.
Doug.
You should know that I have always been in love with you. Since 7th grade, I've been in love with you.
Doug.
It's true.
I don't understand.
When you were taken away from me, I knew you weren't dead. I mean, I had a feeling you weren't dead. I could sense that you were still alive, but I didn't know that's what it was.
Aren't we husband and wife?
Sort of.
Doug, what are you saying to me?
I just want to be open and honest here.
Okay.
Our marriage isn't a real marriage. It's legal, but we did it to stay near each other. For each other.
What?
We made a rule. A rule that neither of us would tell each other that we loved each other. I hated that rule. We lived by it. When you were taken from me, I never gave up hope that I'd see you again, and I vowed to tell you that I loved you. I don't want to live a lie. But there's more. When they captured us a few years back, they made Sam test subject number 1 for the rejuvenation chamber and created JC Grafton. Took her skills and turned them into entrepreneurship or something. They turned Copen into Pierre Ouliette, a composer. They turned you and I into accountants Jenny and Doug Stapleton.
Who captured us?
Them. These guys. The censor, or whatever it's called. They are everywhere. FBI, CIA, everywhere. They captured all of us. Viewed us as a threat, despite our good deed. The first versions of the chamber didn't close off memories, allowed us to keep them. But when they determined that we were still too powerful, they got nervous. First they took you. Over a year ago, said you were killed in a single car accident. Car caught on fire, DNA matched and all that. And they took Copen, or Pierre. And they took Sam, JC. It was only time until they found me.
Stop. That doesn't make sense at all.
It's true.
All of it?
All of it.
Something doesn't feel right.
Jenny, it's the truth.
How did they find us?
Me. They were making threats, and I had to keep us safe.
You motherfucker.
I did it for us, because I love you.
Loyalty. Does that mean anything to you?
I have always been loyal to you.
Honor, integrity. We were a team. We did everything together. You sold us out.
We all sold each other out. If I didn't do something, they would have done something.
They were our friends. Our people. Doug, you don't know that. Fuck you.
Hey, whoa, stop.
Calm down.
What are you doing?
You sold us out, Doug. I wish I killed you. You are weak. No matter how strong you are, you're weak.
Sit down. Let's calm down, okay?
What was the deal you cut? Save your own ass? Give me up?
No, nothing like that.
What was the deal you cut, you traitor?
Jenny, it's not like that. I love you.
Can someone please let us into the conversation?
Are we calmed down now? Good.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Okay. Reuben?
The chatter is that Tammy is on...
Jenny! My name is Jenny.
Jenny. Sorry. Jenny is on the run and is a fugitive. Doug is her accomplice, and Jason and I are also wanted in connection with Jenny's escape from the program.
Exciting stuff.
That sucks. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
It's not up to you, Doug. Nothing is up to you.
I wish that were true.
Well, hello there. Doug, I presume. And you are?
I'm Jason. I'm a handler.
Handler. Lead handler, right? Ted? Correct? Of course I'm right.
Okay.
Retza, good to see you. You don't seem pleased to see me.
How did you find us?
This is my safe house, of course. Oh, he didn't know when he pinged me that he was coming here. Merely a coincidence. Or is it? Who knows?
Who are you?
You don't remember?
I, set her memory back beyond the wall.
Does she know who she is?
Not really.
But he does, doesn't he? Yes, I'm talking to you, Doug.
I know who I am.
Have you told her yet? About how you betrayed her and your friends?
Slow down here. There's nothing you can do, big guy, that's going to hurt me enough to not take you out. You know what? No, I've had enough of the emotional bullshit. But perhaps a good ass beating is in order.
Doug, stop.
That instructs me. Very interesting. You do know who you are, don't you?
My name is Jenny Stapleton.
Sit down. Why don't we all sit down and I'll explain.
Tell us who you are.
If it gets you to sit, then yes. I'll tell you who I am. Perfect. Brilliant, even. Obedience is out of practice, but obedience out of compromise wins the day. My name is Carol. I was once like Ted and Retza here, a mere minion in the cog of corporate appetite. I came to work, I did my job, and went home. One day, though, I came to work to find that I had been replaced by a younger, hotter version of myself, and that my value was no longer enough to satisfy the requirements of the machine. More? Okay, if I must. In the creepy, dark corners of the machine, there were rumors, secrets, innuendos, and speculatory theories about this group of 4 that had entered the chamber. In every rumor, there's a bit of truth. It seemed obvious at first what was going on. People don't just appear out of nowhere as if they'd been there all along. And when they do, there seems to be a rush to make it seem like they had been there and you just missed it. Once I was let go, there might have been a tinge of revenge against the machine seeping into my brain. Rather than fight the urge, I aligned with it to see where it would go. Turns out it's not hard to break into the beta world and mess things up, take some people. Although the latest motivation for the chamber has everyone who knows in awe of its devastation to the fragility of the mind.
What do you mean?
These people that are coming through aren't criminals. You must realize that now or you wouldn't be here. They are learning how to weaponize your ability, and some of that is through the machinations of post-traumatic stress disorder. Forcing PTSD upon these helpless victims, and then putting a memory blocker up to prevent them from knowing any of their actual truths. They convinced you that you killed your husband and convicted you, using numerical awareness techniques to convince you that you had killed him. I was there for that one. I didn't know who you were, but it felt wrong that this memory was being hammered into your psychological framework so hard.
I don't know any of this.
You haven't slept yet. You'll know it when you sleep, because you and Brian are built the same.
Who's Brian?
Wouldn't you like to know? He's mine for now. Ultimately, they've done this as a way to control you. The pills, the device embedded into your shoulder that connects to your central nervous system, all designed to control you and all of the other EMCs.
What is that?
Extra mental capabilities, Retza. Come on, you like acronyms,
It's
right?
Reuben. And no, not really.
Okay, Carol. Carol, right?
Yes, Ted.
Why are you doing that?
What?
Calling us by our center acronyms?
I just want to be clear who came from where. This is psychological warfare. You are entering a world for which you don't belong and are ill-equipped. Reuben said it best when he said he was going to die earlier today.
What the fuck? How the hell?
Sit down and be a good soldier. I know a lot of things. I see a lot of things. I'm part of a lot of things, Jason. Is that better?
No, I don't feel comfortable.
No one gives a fuck about how anyone feels here. I'm sure you'd all like to know what's going to happen next. There's going to be a very painful, but necessary reunion. Let me make this very clear. I want to end the machine. I want to end the chamber. I want to end the corporation. I am willing to do whatever it takes to make that happen. Now would be an excellent opportunity to talk amongst yourselves. I see that you want to run. You don't want to be here either. And you two, well, you two have significant issues. Toodles.
Reuben, what's your plan, man?
I don't know. There's something about her that I can't get away from.
I don't know where to start with all of this.
I need to get you back to the corporation, Jenny.
No, not at all.
It's best for everyone that you go back. That woman is crazy.
It's best for you. Obviously, you have only thought about yourself, and all your choices have been about yourself.
I did it for you too.
How? Which part of everything that I've been through was for me?
Jenny, I've always only ever done things for you.
You said you loved me, right?
Always. I always have.
You have a fucked up way of loving someone.
Damn it, Jenny. I did what I did in hopes that I could keep you safe.
Do you hear yourself? I did what I did so that I could keep... Why didn't I see this before?
Stop. You're mincing my words.
In times of extreme emotion, honesty becomes a lethal weapon. I'm not mincing your words. You're speaking from the heart.
I do love you. I am relieved that you're not dead.
Love is when you put someone else's wishes before your own. Love is when your soul feels full of light and it constantly pushes away the dark. Love isn't an emotion for you to own. It's an action that you give over and over without expectation for reciprocation. That is love. You don't love me, Doug. You're obsessed. Reuben, is there someplace you can go? Someplace for you to hide out until all of this blows over?
No, I have nothing. We have apartments on campus, but everything I own right now is on my person.
Same. I don't have anything. We ditched devices before getting into the elites. I only have what I have on me.
This isn't your fight. There's no way you're invested enough to fight this fight.
I don't know, Jenny. If you really are Stephanie Bradley, and even a small amount of what Carol had to say was true, I need to be in. I have questions.
I do too. But I'm also concerned about your safety.
That's very sweet, both of you, but now's your chance to walk away from this.
It's going to get ugly.
Shut up.
Wow.
If you're in, then you've got to be all the way in.
Then what about us?
Seriously? You selfish asshole! Stop! If you start wallowing in your own self-pity, I'm gonna kill you myself. Understood? Good. How long do we have here?
I thought you'd never ask. We have about 48 hours. I suspect that Tracy will show up first, but then the cavalry. I'm going to enjoy killing her.
Can we do whatever we're gonna do without killing anyone?
No. Some of us are going to die as well. Who knows? When you wage war against an institution like this, there are going to be many casualties. The good news is that we have you.
That's the good news? I need Sam and Copen as well.
They are on their way and should be here any minute. Everything sorted in here?
No. Not completely. I need to talk to Doug. Alone.
I feel like shit, okay? I don't think you can beat me up any more than you already have.
I'm not done with you. There's a lot to unpack here. I just need to know that you're not going to flake out on me, though. We need you, Doug. You're an important piece of this whole thing, and, well, you're going to have to face some demons along the way. You are necessary.
Yeah, I guess. Stop. 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 Please, stop!
No fucking guessing! I need the real person here, not the shadow of the man I used to admire. Stop being a piece of shit!
Okay.
There he is.
Thank you for listening to the 10th episode of the Fragile Mind series, featuring Gwyneth Fraser, Cole Zubek, Lily Collins, Adam Ferguson, and Nathan Roach. Written, directed, and produced by Joe Swenson. Please join us for episode 11, Reunion.